Today's lesson, and this is not me giving you a lesson, it's me trying to learn a lesson. One of the hardest things that I need to learn how to deal with and have been working on is dealing with unnecessarily rude and ignorant people, and arrogant too. That's a big one. Arrogant's a big one. I am working on this because I believe that it has really stunted my it really has stunted my career, because I've always had the policy that if you give it out, I'm going to give it to you. You know, straight to the point like that. You give it out, I'm going to give it to you. It don't matter if you're in a position of power. It doesn't matter if you're the DM. It doesn't matter if you're the freaking, the safety manager. It don't matter about none of that. You cross that line with me, I'm giving you 100% full bore right at your face. Make your move. As I get older and I start to understand a lot of things a little bit better, maybe it's because my testosterone ain't as high as it was when I was 25. Old sayings make way more sense, like you get more flies with, you get more you get more bees with honey. I have to go back through, they make me go back through classes I didn't think I was going to have to, for me to go from basically semi-local to OTR. I can't have a day cab. I got to go get a full condo. And I got to sit through the class like everybody else, even though I've already been working there. Whatever. I'm not tripping. I like the company I'm with. They treated me right, so I'm going to stick with them. And that's another thing. No matter what, I'm trying to stick with these people, man. They're letting me switch from one division to another. They deserve that. So when I get over to the that type of division, because it's in a different building, you get away from the LTL side and you get over there to where the condos at, and they're setting people up to go, to be further out. It's like it's separated, because usually it's an LTL warehouse at most of these places. Whole different ball game. And what I noticed was the immediate thought process of being, and this is not that's another thing I have to do. It's not the company. This is a person. See, we got to start separating that. This is a person, because I've been in other facets of this company and I had this issue. So this is you. This is you as an individual. You're arrogant. You're rude. Now, I didn't react to none of it because, like you said, I'm working on it. I haven't responded. You heard me? I haven't, corrected them. That's a big thing. They say something out of line and you correct them. I'm trying to work on that. Bro. There was a conversation people were having about ex companies they've been with. They're saying, you can make about 100 over here, 70 over there. One of the dudes was like, I was making great money at this one company. I did about 82. And the guy made it seem like 70, 80,000 wasn't nothing. And it just came off arrogant to me. It just came off really like Okay, yeah, according to today's inflation, it ain't 200,000, but don't say it's nothing. Most people in the country are not making that. They would kill to make $75,000 a year, $80,000 a year. So don't make it seem. So I don't know if they paying you $170 to do this thing with me, but don't say it ain't like oh, that's not a lot of money. It's like, bro, that's mad rude. That's mad rude. Because to be real, if you're a driver and you're not going to do your time management, you're not going to make more than 70. So are you saying what the average driver in this position that could be in this room is going to end up with is nothing? If you ain't time management doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't going to make over $70,000. Yeah, the potential is to make $100,000, but that's a lot of stuff you got to do to hit that $100,000. So don't say it ain't nothing, because technically, if these dudes is bums, that's what you about to pay them. So like I said, you gotta watch what you say, bro. When you basically saying what your company offers ain't nothing. Because oh well, you can make 100 here. That's the top drivers of any company. You have to be clear here. You coming in here, waking up anytime you want to, never driving at night, not running recaps, you're not gonna see over $60,000. That's just how it works. Companies are gonna make sure you gotta get stuff together to do that, bro. I go home every 2 weeks. You won't see no bonuses. You won't see, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention here. You gotta understand and study payroll and understand and study pay scales and how they work. You do. But I felt it, but I didn't react. And all I thought was good for you, Sean. Because I wanted to get to him, bro, but it's like, that's the hardest thing that I'm working on right now. I'm working on dealing with rude people because I'm about to be out here in shippers that are not around where I live. Because I got a little rapport with shippers around where I live. I kind of know which way to come. You know what I'm saying? I know how to come in there. Hey, how y'all doing today? What do you need? Oh, you need to get, I know how to do it. Now I'm about to, hit the streets again. I know I'm going to run into some rude people, bro. And how do I let them G-check me, which is how I am taking in what's happening to me. I'm not taking it in as this a rude person. I'm taking it in as like, I got to let this dude G-check me. Let this woman G-check me. I got to start, basically, I don't look at it as, oh, man, I'm learning how to be more polite. No, I'm looking at it as, I got to learn how to let this dude chump me. I got to learn that. I don't like how I feel, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm trying to say, bro. You walk to a shipper and they just outright rude to you. How do you not say nothing back? I ain't never been that type of person to do that. And I'm struggling with it. Because you say something fly to me, I'm going to say some fly shit back. I believe it was Kevin Gates that said, I'm a street, if you get out of line, I'm going to get street with you. I got to stop that, bro. I got to stop the snapback is too quick because my comebacks are harsh. I come back immediate. Wow. Like, you say something, my joint right there is already cocked and loaded. I'm thinking of it as I'm walking into the shipper. You feel me? So I got to stop that, bro. It's hard for me to stop. It's so hard. Because they be begging for it. It's like you can tell the person that you see when you go to these places. I ain't even there yet, but I just know the places you go, you see, these people took this position to G-check you. Like, that's the only reason they took the job. Because it's like they enjoy it too much. It's like, bro, I'm just here to drop the load off. You ain't got to get pop willy high with me. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to drop the load off and, you know what I'm saying, take care of my business. But nah, doggy, like, it's something I'm working on, bro. How to deal with rude people, bro. Because they're like the top thing I hate is rude people, bro. Unnecessarily, I'm talking no reason, just everybody that walk up to them today at the Securitas hut, ignorance. Rude, brash. It's like you're just looking to ruin people's day. That is hard for me to deal with. I know I struggle with that. Some people like my father, he got so much sugar in his spit, he know how to just float through that and turn it around, and they blow them early. I'm not built like that, bro. I can do it if they're nice, but if you come off rude to me, I'm all the way out there. I'm jumping out the window on you. And that is and I say it's a problem because that type of thing hurts you within a company. That means I have to be prepared that every time I see a certain person at this new division I'm in, he can say some fly stuff. Am I always going to be in the mood to take that? You feel me? Am I always going to be in the mood to take that? Am I always going to be in the mood to...
Sorry, I can't show the result to you while you're in the car.
Am I always going to be in the mood to not react? Because it's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's like, it just comes out. Half the time, I don't even mean to say it. It's just, you say something fly, I say something fly. Wow. Like it just, before I even know I said it, bro, I don't say it. It's something I got to work on, man. It's something I'm failing at, bro. It's a failure of mine. And I'm old enough to know that it is a failure, bro. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it really hard. And I know I'm going to go out here and some of these people they going to try me. These shippers going to try me, bro. And it just ain't worth it, dog. If I'm trying to have the second half of my life be peaceful, I have to be peaceful myself. Was like, how you gonna be peaceful when people talking fly to you? That I gotta learn. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. So I already know when I sit down through whatever little road, classes they supposed to be giving me, I gotta go through these classes I know all the answers to. I gotta be mindful of how I treat the speaker because this person's in power. That person got power over you, bro. And instead of us now in these days, people act like it ain't true. It is true. He can say you ain't do good in the class, and they just be like, nah, you can't do it. Let's say, you know what I'm saying? He does got power over you. You gotta learn that, man. You gotta deal with that, bro. You gotta figure that out. Because you can be delusional, act like he don't, and lose the opportunity. Just thought, bro. This is a lesson for me, not for y'all. Maybe you feel the same way, but it's something I struggle with, bro. I struggle with this. And now I'm not worrying about a company's retention of drivers. I'm worrying about what am I doing to affect my retention. You hear me? Maybe you just got a bad attitude, dog. You need to readjust your attitude. You hear me? So that's something I work on, man. I'm gonna be doing more of these, man, quick pops, You feel me? I'm gonna be doing more of these quick pops. And it's just my thoughts at the time, bro. No fluff, no buff, no coconuts. You feel me? Stay up. And comment at the bottom how you deal when someone's unnecessarily rude to you in this game. Comment at the bottom and tell me the story.